Today in our Young Artist series, we meet countertenor Liu Shen. At the age of 20, he has been called a Chinese wonder in the international classical music scene. Showing outstanding talent in music at only months old, he's well recognized by operatic productions, festivals, and awards globally. Liu sat down with CGTN to share his stories and dreams.
On an early winter evening in Beijing's most sought-after jazz club, Blue Note, Liu Shen and his friends, all of them artists, celebrated his 20th birthday with a whirlwind cabaret, something he calls fun and intimate.
Cabaret is like the most immediate way to connect with you and the audience. And I've always wanted to do one. And now I'm turning 20, and I think this is like the best timing to do this such a thing, especially this year. I'm in China, and a lot of my friends are back, and so I think I'm extremely lucky on the day of my 20th birthday that I'm able to sing and to do a cabaret of my own, celebrating not only my birthday but also the artistry of my friends and my friendship with my friends.
From Debussy to George Gershwin, from opera to jazz, Liu Shen showed off his talented voice, mastery of performance, and his favorite golden era.
I'm a fan of Roaring Twenties, where the jazz age comes alive, and that was after World War I, the devastation, and people needed that self-expression and that kind of creation to fulfill themselves, and to wanting to create more, and there's the hope and there was the hope for the prosperity and future, looking forward to a better life and better age, and I think it kind of relates to what we are in right now.
The pandemic has put a pause on the music industry, so these young talents are able to take a short break from traveling around the world and do something fun together in their home country. For Liu's guest performers, it's a great joy to listen and play with him.
He is so talented. I never met someone who can sing like this. As I said, he has a voice, God, must be kissed by God.
Maybe he's the future star for Chinese countertenor in the world on the international stage. So I think he has great value. He has a very high artistic taste and very much experience.
Born in Beijing in 2000, Liu Shen's gift for music was discovered by his parents and his mom's best friend Zhang Hongyan, a pipa master. They were playing La Traviata at home and were surprised to hear the months-old Liu Shen humming along. Zhang hosted Liu's first solo concert on his 10th birthday and introduced his talents to some of the most important classical musicians and professors in China.
I didn't miss any important moments of his life. When he was little, he sat in the audience to watch me perform, and now we have changed roles. He has learned many singing skills by himself, not from any teacher. That is tremendous. And he has gone through his voice change smoothly, with his voice getting better and better. His high notes are awesome, and his lower zone has become stronger and smoother. Above all, he sings with a full heart. He's a marvelous performer.
So that was how the story began. Liu Shen started to perform at 5 and has been touring since the age of 12. He's appeared in numerous operas, musicals, such as Zhang Yimou's Turandot and Oliver Muir's Noah's Flood, and festivals around the world, such as the Edinburgh Arts Festival and Beijing International Music Festival. A graduate of the Juilliard Pre-College Division, a program for young students who exhibit great musical talent, he's now studying at the Royal Academy of Music in London. He says his biggest dream is to perform in major opera houses around the world and more.
I consider myself a global citizen. I really love to just travel everywhere I go, because I think this is the greatest thing about being a singer. You get to travel all around and you get to sing everywhere, and you can leave your voices in all the places you love, and it's quite exciting, meeting all the people as well.
Yang Yuan, CGTN.